My name is Sean Ross. I'm a gold certified producer and songwriter with hundreds of millions of streams and also hundreds of songs on TV and in commercial ad campaigns. Today, I wanted to show you guys the quickest way to be able to cut out the middlemen in sync. And yes, that includes us. At the end of the day, we go and source music from you guys. You send music in and we pitch it to music supervisors and production companies. But I want to show you guys how to be able to go find these contacts yourself so that you don't have to go through any middlemen and you can have the student be taking the place of the teacher, which is the overall goal. First thing you want to do is go to Google and type in local video production companies in whatever town that you're in. So, for instance, if you're in Philadelphia, start local and then you can go nationwide after that, right? But so I said local video production companies, Philadelphia. And you're going to come down here. You could see a couple sites that will offer these things. You could see some. But one site that I found is really good for this is clutch.co. So my suggestion is what you should be doing is go down here, find some of these companies that you really think will be, some stuff that you're interested in. Maybe you could check out some of the stuff that they've worked on and go through the different projects that they have coming out and things. And you can go to their different websites and kind of see what their overall vibe is of the stuff that they make. Once you do that, you want to come back, just gather up like a list of 10 out the gate. And the reason I say 10 and not 100 is because I want you to be super personalized in the beginning when you're doing reach out, right? You could scale it up after with automations and email automations and AI type stuff later. But in the beginning, just do the basic ground and pound, get your reps in and just try to hit like 10 that you think will be really good for a good fit for your music. You can find these people's emails either just on their websites. It'll just, even if it's just like the support at email is totally fine. But a lot of times they'll have the people listed that are like the president of the company or the head of video production or whatever. Also, LinkedIn is a great resource for this as well. Look up the company. You can see who works there. You can get their email. Then step 2 is draft your email. And it's very simple. You just want to keep it concise to the point. And then most importantly, do not send them music on the first email. The most important thing after that is that you ask them to hop on a call with you. So if you see right here, it's hi, name of person at production company. I love the Jimmy John's campaign you guys worked on. Great energy and execution. Now, I use Jimmy John's as an example. This could be anything that they've worked on. It just shows that you did your due diligence of going and checking out what they're actually up to and that this isn't just a straight spam email. Okay, so I highly suggest you guys actually go and check out what these people work on before you go hit them up to work with them. It makes, it's the only thing that makes sense. I'm your name, an independent artist based in whatever city you're from, with a good sized catalog of one-stop genre music. I wanted to see if there's any new projects you're working on that my music could be a fit for. Do you have 15 minutes to chat on day around time? Thanks for your time. Your name. Now, you see, this isn't long-winded. These people are busy. They don't want to have to go through a TLDR email. Like, they just want something super, like, short. Here's what I do. Sure, maybe I'll give this person a chance. Cool. Let's hop on a call. And if you just keep doing this, like, eventually, a lot of these companies will get back to you. You could, if they don't get back to you, you can tap back on them in like, a few days or a week. And then when they do actually respond, what they'll say most of the time is, sure, yeah, let's hop on a call. And do you have any music I can hear? So if they actually do respond back, it means that they're somewhat interested and they want to hear what you got. So at that point, when you do actually go to send the music, you want to make sure that you send it in a professional way. So that means you want to make sure that you have your splits ready. You want to make sure you have your stems on hand, your different versions, lyrics and stuff. So you just make sure to send them a professional looking link. I use Swayzio. Obviously, I'm the creator of Swayzio, co-founder of Swayzio. But, just in anything you want to use that's going to let them see that you have all your stuff in order. You know, you're not just some amateur or some rookie. Like, you got your stuff in order here. You're not going to be a headache for them when uh, they do actually end up wanting to license your music. And that's kind of the big goal, is you want to make their job easier, not harder. Hopefully that is just a quick, easy win for you guys to go start doing, is go hit up these guys yourself. You don't always have to go through a third party to try to get your music placed in sync. You can do all the same shit that we're doing for you guys. But we just been doing it for 10 years and it built up a whole bunch of relationships, right? But anybody can do what we're doing. And so I always encourage anybody that we're helping out to start building their Rolodex of contacts as well, because it will slowly grow over time, and then you never have to go through a middleman again. You know, that's the goal. So if you guys like this video, want to see more stuff like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, drop a comment below, and I will see you on the next one.